All right, everyone. This is Returnal Guide to Sisyphean, the Tower of Sisyphean. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but we're gonna do a basic guide of how this works. So first thing you do, you tap triangle, you go into the tower. You go into the tower, you got your basic gun. You're gonna go into a level of level 1 enemies, okay? And then you're gonna start grinding pretty much. There's a multiplier and a score. It's like an arcade mode. I really like this game. It's my favorite game right now. And pretty much the first thing that happens is once you finish the first level, you'll be granted with some weapon proficiency and 1 weapon option. After that, if you want to take it, great. If you don't, it's up to you if you want to keep the pistol. What is cool about this game is there is a system. So, and I might not be 100% accurate, but I'm going to give you the gist of it, okay? So, right now, I'm going to pause the game. Your weapon, any level 1 that needs to be unlocked, I think is 25 kills to complete it 100% with that weapon equipped. Level 2 is 50 kills, and then I think level 3 is 100 or 150 kills to unlock that trait. The traits are randomized, and when you see the traits in order 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe that is unlocked at that particular adrenaline level. So this trait, which we're about to unlock, I don't like the Dreadbound, but I'm going to unlock this trait because in the tower, you can grind these unlocked because there's a lot of enemies really fast. So he has an additional projectile which grows more powerful at higher levels. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3. I try to stay near the little center point right before I finish 4. And then you see here on the map, right above your integrity line, it shows you a progress bar for the. I hope I don't die here. There's a progress bar to show you when you're about to get it. So, and this weapon is very hard to use. Okay, so I'm about 75% the way. If I don't die. Grab that, go. Okay. Alright, so you have to unlock these as you go through. I won't spoil it. But when you go through the tower, you kind of get the option sometimes to unlock it. Alright, so I unlocked the has an additional projectile which grows more powerful at higher levels. So now I have that. So now if another weapon pops up, I can just get it. Right. Spit maul, whatever. I'll take it. I already unlocked that part. Now I can just go on to the next gun that I want. If I see a gun that I just want, I'll swap to it. And another tip that a lot of people say, and it's very true, you want to go for damage always, almost. Because unless you find a weapon and you're getting a level 2 or level 3 and you want to just grind it and you just don't want to die while you're using that weapon, then I'll go for integrity a couple times. But they're going to give you the option to increase your integrity or to increase your damage over and over and over in this game when you're dealing with the tower. So my suggestion is to do, I'm not going to lie, if you lose a little bit of health at the very beginning, you can do integrity. It give you a little bit of health back. But it's up to you. I think damage is the best too, because the further you get, the quicker that it's gonna get difficult. As soon as you go to the level, it gets harder a lot quicker than you would expect. Like it ramps up damage and everything. One thing that's also very important is protection, but you rarely get things that help you with protection. Once you've gone through the tower enough times, you get shields. So like now I got a shield which comes up, which is cool. You wanna, but I'm gonna give you some suggestions. The number one thing when you get those Atropian keys, as soon as you get those keys, you want to unlock every chest you can with it, every door you can with it, and when you want to get the weapon upgrades that they have, it's like a consumable. It's a consumable weapon upgrade, temporary weapon upgrade. And that temporary weapon upgrade is the key to getting through these things quickly, because you're going to get these keys just by running around for the most part, right? But when you get that temporary weapon upgrade for 10, 15 seconds, they're very powerful. So what you want to do is find the weapon that you like, right? Or find the trait that you like, whatever, however you want to do it. And then when you're upgrading it, use those boosts. And then you can kill most of these enemies really quickly. And I'll show you, I'm going to show you one here today. You can kill those guys really quick. And then you get all of those, you get your unlocks fairly quickly. But also, the key is when you fight the boss, and I'm going to show you this because I'm going to beat the boss. The first, I don't know if I'll get to number 3. I've only gotten through 2 bosses. But we're going to try to get to the 3rd one. But I use the weapon upgrades on the bosses, and it just trains them. It just makes it so much easier because you don't have to sit here and go back and forth and la 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 la. You just let it go, you know. I'm not an expert or anything, but the more you play this, the easier it gets, quite literally. And then when you go play the regular game, all your weapons are like boosted, because you're unlocking all these traits that are just more powerful. So like here, I'm gonna go with the Obolite and the weapon damage. Now, another thing that's a pretty good tip is when you get here, okay, if it's a boss, when you see that blue light there, if it's a boss, you're not gonna see that blue light. You're gonna see a you're gonna see a, what's it called? So like here, you see how I have these 2, this now because I already unlocked that other one. But when you see that blue ring, that means you're going to some more fights. More fights. You're going to more fights. So if you saw like a circle thing there, like a big circle with those statues, you're going to boss fight. So just be aware that when you see this, so you figure out if you have a weapon and it has an unlock and it's like 1% or to 10%, I wouldn't get it. If you're gonna fight the boss, I would get the best weapon for the boss, and then kill the boss quickly with as much weapon damage as you can. But if it's this, I would get the weapon you want to grind and unlock with, because you got a bunch of enemies coming up and a couple more towers before you get to them. So that's second. So first thing is get weapon damage. You get integrity automatically as you progress through the stages, because every boss, they give you like 25% integrity. So you don't have to do anything to get more integrity. The weapon damage is kind of what you want to go for as much as possible. And also any forms of healing. And then again, just remember, you use the temporary weapon upgrades, consumables with the also I pick these weapon proficiencies up as soon as I see them, because the enemies drop weapon upgrades. The enemies drop weapons, period. So like right now, I'm gonna do weapon damage. I can do integrity, but there's no point. And then no matter how much integrity you have, at a certain point, you get hit once or twice, you're done anyway, because but they get to level 6 and level 8, and they're not easy to control. Also, whenever you see those white enemies, immediately go for them because they give you upgrades every time. Whenever this happens, you can only get one of these parasites. So you pick which one you want and you get it second. The first one you get, you put it to the extractor and you get free obolites. Hostiles drop more obolites, okay? Increase proficiency rate by 25%, detaches after being hit 3 times. No negative effect. So I don't really want this, so I'm gonna turn this into obolites. Right? Boom. And then I'll attach this. Basically how that goes. Then this should give me a shield or a weapon proficiency. Okay. Alright. Now I'll kill these guys. If somebody drops a weapon, it should be at level 10. Look, first thing he does is drop a weapon. What is that? I don't need it, but okay. See? So this is another thing. When you haven't shot them, your multiplier goes down. The multiplier goes up and down. It's kind of like an arcade swag, which is really cool. You want to get as many points as you can. I don't know if the points affect any of the things you get from the rounds, but it does make it fun. And another thing that I learned, someone taught me, it's not always about the weapon damage. The weapon damage at a certain point is all gonna be at 100%. So you want to always go for the best weapon trait. See, at the end of the round, they just give you integrity. There's no reason that you have to choose it. So like right here, this other one has more damage, but this other one has track swarm and burst fire trait 2. So burst fire trait 2 might be powerful enough for me to switch it. That's why it's a higher level, even though it's not more damage. So, like, and maybe I want to unlock track swarm too. I don't know. I'm gonna say I will. I like this gun. Yeah. I just want to use it. Okay, so like here, I'm gonna use this key. It's gonna give me the temporary consumable weapon, and then consumable weapon use or whatever. Alright, give me 2 of them here. Okay, good. That's good. That's worth it. That's powerful. I need that. Oh, see, there goes the white one. You got to go for that first because it's like a freebie. If I don't get it, I'm screwed. Just run into it. Don't worry about getting hit because when you touch it, it gives you invulnerability. And so what this does, it gives you just enough obolites to get this. It's like 75. It gives you like 15. All right, and then you get those things. See. What I was doing, I wasn't going too far. I was missing those white enemies, and I wasn't able to, like right now, I don't want to get hit. I'm gonna pop a shield, kill a couple of these guys. So I gotta kill 50 of them to get my track swarm. 33%. Okay, all right, that's over. So dash towards this. As soon as you finish the round, look at the map, and if there's nothing on the map, just hit triangle as fast as possible. Period. Because your combo meter is gonna go up if you do. Now this is how you know you're at the boss. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see those statues. So now I'm at the boss. So now, even though I can upgrade my weapon, if this weapon is gonna be better for the boss, I can switch. I'm not gonna be able to get that level 2 whatever, but it might be better depending on how much health you have and how far you are. So just know that. Now, like I said, I can sit here and play around with this boss, or I can just, if I feel I don't have enough damage or whatever, I can just pop that consumable that does the damage. And then Get him up. I'm gonna pop it right now because I. All right, now I'm gonna pop the consumable. Now this is gonna drain him down, man, where he's not even gonna get a chance to really hit me. You know what I mean? So I'm hitting him, using the special on him. He's not even gonna get to his second phase with how much damage I just did to him. He's gonna try it. Well, he started it, but he didn't get to finish it. Also, in my opinion, if you jump when this thing comes, I did. I try to jump when that thing's come, and it's for me. I've seen it. Okay, so when you kill a boss, it's going to give you a malfunction. Every boss gives you a malfunction, a permanent malfunction. So I try to jump, and it seems to be not so bad of a malfunction if you jump into it. I don't know why. That's just what I found. Now we've got some integrity. It's free at the end of every box, so nothing you gotta do for that. I want that. Because then if I get leech rounds, it's gonna hit different. Then I'm gonna get another. The other thing about this is, if this is a different, okay, you see how this is a dire beam? That's fine, but I'll have two. Then if I go and get a third one and it's another type of disc grogger, I'll have four, but they'll all become that whatever the most recent type you took. There we go. So now I got a shield from that. It's cool. Got a shield. See? Then I lost it immediately, but that's cool though. Another shield. So I've got 3 shields with that. You gotta be practical. You gotta make sure the stuff that you get synergizes. Whatever you're getting, it just needs to synergize. That's all. Again, integrity. Nothing you have to do to get more integrity. Integrity and weapon proficiency. I mean, so this is a 4th shard. I guess I don't really care for that. I'll take the checks. Halfway through, so that means I need to get another 25 kills and it'll go up. So now it kills with the weapon. So when you melee, I don't know if it counts, but like I said, if you switch to the consumable weapon upgrade, the temporary weapon upgrade, that does count. So now what I do, I look at the map real quick. I don't see anything that I need to pick up, and I just hit triangle. It makes you go as quick as, that lets you go as quick as possible. You get to 1,000,000 easy. I wish this was co-op, like this part, because it's fun. Like, I can imagine this with 2 people. What? Dang. Y'all crashed out on me. These things attack hard, so you gotta beat them. So what I'm doing is, because I know I'm hitting them, I'm going right to the multiplier, close to it, while I'm killing them so that I can maximize it. So sometimes you want to, on the last guy, you want, okay, so look, I'm going to open this, and I'm going to get a 3rd thing, but it's going to be whatever that is, that type. So now I got 3, but they go into that type, which is fine. You get 5 of them, then you find the type you like. Stop getting more of them if it's not the type you like to use them all. And then always be really careful when you trade them. Because, yeah. Also, you can get 2 of these pretty easily when you do this, because your dash is enabled. See, now I got 4. Be careful so that if you take a consumable of something else that you really want, make sure you're trading it with the spear, not the shield or these waves, because if you trade with the spear, it's gonna drop all 4 of them. You don't want that. I did it the other game and then I lost because I didn't have any power-ups. It's nice to have those power-ups, man. This weapon does not reload well. As soon as I get transformed, I'm gonna use it one time and then I'll switch to this weapon. And this is important to know too, guys. I will switch to this weapon even if I don't know what it is almost every time if it's got an empty slot. If I can see, go in this weapon and I can see, oh, high caliber, boom. As soon as I get transformed, I'll switch to high caliber and just try to get a couple enemies on it and then switch my weapon back that I want for the next round. And the reason for that is because now I get 2 or 3 kills on something that I might not switch to, but okay, why not get the extra couple kills and maximize, you know, what you're doing. So I'm losing the multiplier right now. So I hit the center button so that I have this and I can take a second to look at it. 91% to transform 2. If I really want it, then I hit equipment again. That pauses that multiplier. So now I'm looking like, yo, high caliber, higher damage at the expense of fire rate. More overall damage, more everything. I'll take this because I don't really care about transform level 2. I don't. I'll take this, and now my multiplier is running now, and I'll roll. Oh. Is that a rock? This looks like God of War. I might get an even better weapon choice here. Look at that. Better weapon, payload rounds. I might want that. Let's see, payload rounds. The multiplier stops when you're not facing enemies. Kills hostile, drop clusters of miniature bombs upon the down. I prefer to get the level 2s done because by finishing the level 2, then I'll get to the level 3. Level 1s, I can really unlock those in the regular game. So I don't really worry about level 1 so much as I do 2s and 3. And this is the reason, y'all. Okay, when you go into the game, you're gonna be at level 3 weapon proficiency in about a minute. In about 5 minutes, you'll be at level 15. Okay. The kicker is this: as soon as you get to 25, that's when you're unlocking the bits. That's when gonna have 3 or 4 adrenaline traits coming in, and then you're gonna be able to unlock level 2 and level 3 stuff. And that's important because now you want to now you're getting a lot more powerful, and there's a lot of enemies around. So you just gotta look at it in a practical form where you're fighting 50 enemies in 2 or 3 rounds. So if you want to do a run where you want to go as far as possible, get the stuff that's going to be good for the bosses and good for the enemies. But when you want to level up your weapons, that's what I'm doing right now. So like I said, this is the startup, guys. So if I want to go on a run and I want to go far, I can pick the best weapon every time. But because I'm trying to get all of my weapons traits to level 3 right now, that's not what I'm doing. I'm grinding the weapon traits so that it's going to be easier for me on better, bigger runs. And the main story gets easier too, because now all your weapons are more powerful. You know, so it's a win-win, man. 100% win-win to just grind the weapons, because it's fun. You get the points, you know, you learn the enemies, you get to check out different synergies. This is like great training mode for the main game, because now when you see these enemies in the main game, you fought them 25, 30 times over and over and over. It's a lot easier to counter them when you know their weapon patterns, you know. Carbine is just the best weapon. It really is. Carbine and the thermal light. thermalite carbine and the collider or whatever. So now, I see this guy, but I'm going towards the thing. It's over. All right, triangle. I look at the map real quick. There's nothing on it I need. Boom, multiplier. You know, it gets easier over time too. So first thing you want to do when you hit one of these things is look for the white enemy. If you don't see the white portal enemy, cool, that's fine. But also remember to use corners, guys, as best you can. And then also remember the purple stuff you cannot block or phase through. You cannot phase through purple stuff, so you have to dodge it. You cannot just go and you know, through it or whatever. What is this weapon? So I got the high caliber. Now I got split string. I'm gonna swap, and I'm going to split string. Why? Just because, you know. Efficiency. What is this? Grand efficiency. Oh, dope. Multiplier went down a little bit, but we got a new unlock. We unlocked the last one. See, I'm not worried about keeping that weapon for the whole game. I'm worried about unlocking level 2 and level 3 weapon traits. That's it, because that's what's important for me long term. So now I'll increase my weapon damage again. I kind of want to do this where the protection goes up, but now if I see something better than what I got now, nah, don't want that. I'll switch it out. Sharpnel 1, nah, I'll get that anytime. I'm not even worried about that. Also, you look here to see, okay, so we're going to fight more enemies. And also, you guys, do not forget to do this little side piece when you get to this part of the arena. It's a free artifact. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it, because you got to remember, you only got so many slots for your artifacts. So at a certain point, you want to take the best artifacts that synergize you. Just don't want to take every artifact, okay? Now, I'm looking, even when you see these green things, if you're on these levels, you need to look for the little white teleporters, because you can still kill those things with the green things there. They do not count on the with the green shield. And then also something I didn't know, you know, the consumables, you can pick up more than one and stack them. You know, straight there. I do, while I'm going there, I'm looking to see did I leave anything on the map. Nope. Hit that triangle. You can hit it even in the air, you know. It's good once you get past that second boss. Like I said, once you know you can use those consumables on the bosses and just bang them out, makes it really easy. Okay, we go for this first. It's so important. Cannot miss that. You cannot miss those, because if you do, it's just gonna make it harder for you. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. All right. Now I got the shield. So once we get to level 25 weapon efficiency, it's a different thing. It's gonna give you way better options. The energy, the damage, everything. It goes up way up. Remember, when you see those purple lines, you cannot dodge this stuff. You cannot dash through the purple lines. You can dodge it and jump around it, but you can't dash through. Okay, this is another tip. Okay, when you get to these type of parts of the level, if you're not feeling funky where you're going to be able to dodge all this stuff, or you feel like this is a really hard kind of puzzle here, you do not have to go in here and get all the little extras, because it's not worth it if you're gonna lose all your integrity and then you're not gonna make it to the next round because this stuff was too much for you to get around. So if I get one of these and the puzzle and it's really hard, then I just won't collect anything. I'll just go right past. So, you know, nobody wants to lose all their health trying to get a consumable or something, and it might not even be something you really need, you know. So just remember that. And then once again, remember, when you get these things, I got 5 absolution disorder. I don't necessarily want the bright wave, right? So I'm gonna leave it at what I have, you know. I want 6 of them, but I don't want all 6 to be that, so I'm leaving. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be more powerful. I'm 5 times more powerful with this. And after I see this white one, it's gonna go. If it doesn't, I'm gonna start using this and try to, yeah, boom. So I used a consumable and it made it work. Now I still have it with this enemy here. Right, look how good that worked out. Oh, and it lasts beyond that round. If you go to the next round and that consumable is still up, it will go through to the next round. So that's good to know. So split stream. As soon as I get a split stream, I can switch to that other weapon if I get it within this round. Remember that too. That'll maximize everything for you. Now, what does that weapon do? I don't know. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'll be like, generate. Or you can switch to it real quick if it has something you need, like leech rounds or something to heal. Use it for that round, heal up, and then switch it back to the one you're grinding with. You know, don't think that you can't make a quick decision in the game, because you can easily make a quick decision. You know, so I should have got those last. Oh, that gave me those oblites. I was gonna say I should have got those oblites. Okay, another parasite. Fabrication cost reduced by 15. Each room cleared. I love this one. Hostiles leave behind pool of acid. All fire cooldown increased by 5. Cool. You have to take one of those to go to the next round. You have to take one of those parasites. I'm not gonna go and use that key because I don't want to switch. I don't want another one, and I don't think it's gonna be the one I want that I just used. So like right now, if I'm feeling overwhelmed or like, you know, this is gonna be a lot, I can just boom, use my weapon upgrade, my consumable, and then just be done with it. I don't have to you know, I'll have to stay in whatever and or just light wave. I don't need that. So there's weapon efficiency, proficiency, sorry. So now I don't need that, and I don't need that. Ooh. 10 out. 10 out. Maybe I was wrong about saying that green thing doesn't affect the white portal. I'll use my protection here. It's important for me to not die because I want to unlock the split stream. Because it's level 2. I like this weapon. You know, it's easy to get because there's so many enemies around, you know. So I'm gonna use this consumable. Go to the next stage. So see, I can't, excuse my language, but I can't, this is gonna be the boss. So I'm not swapping out. But remember, the boss is only gonna give you like 1% or 2% towards the end, towards your weapon upgrade. So what I do, I don't have time. I don't feel like dealing with this boss. I'm about to hit him, right? And the reason that's important to me is because I can get another one of these things because I got 2 keys. So I don't have to sit here and go back and forth with this boss and all that. I just use the power up and keep it moving. I don't need him to go into the next phase. None of that. Easy. So that's how you do it. Now the thing about it is, it gets hard is that even though you're doing this in this format, right? When you get to these level 8, level 9 enemies, I don't care how much integrity you have. If they hit you one time, that's it. They're too powerful. So I could just get damage. I'm not. You know, I'm gonna get this, and then there's I can get more damage. Great, but so now it's just coming up. If it's, I'm gonna open it. If it's not, no. See, I don't want that. So I'm not gonna get it. Well, only reason that I'm gonna get this is because I'm gonna probably get 2 or 3 more of them, and out of those 2 or 3, there's only like 5 weapon upgrades. This is gonna give you guys a good idea of what to do and what not to do. Okay, so like this here, I'm gonna walk around here, but I'm not gonna stay long because this is a hard way to dodge. This is not an easy dodge here. So I mean, it is and it isn't. You know, but I'm not gonna stay in here the whole time. Well, I got my dash. So sometimes they take the dash away. If they take the dash away, I would suggest not even playing with it because it's not really something you have any control over. But they gave me the dash, so cool. I'm cool with it. Very boom. That's another one. I had a key, but there we go. Alright, so still don't have split stream, so no matter what this is, I'm not gonna get it. As soon as I get split stream level 2, I can switch to any weapon I want for a little while until I find another trait that I want, unless I want to play around with this trait. I usually kill a couple of enemies with it just to kind of see, you know, what it does. Man, I want that where you get the consumable and you got the shield. Okay, so I have it now. So it is phasing rounds 2. Projectiles can pass through surfaces. Split stream team fires an additional stream of home shots. Nice. So these enemies are harder to kill and they do a lot more damage. So you need to be careful not to get hit. After this, I'm probably gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what I want to do. When I wanna. So right now, even though I'm using this is me essentially. I'm just wasting time until I get to the next weapon because what's happening is, you know, I'm not able to really do anything. Okay, so I want to know what this weapon is. Acid clouds, cool. Let's get that. And let's start. I might be able to get 1 or 2 off in this one. Okay, cool. Do I want acid clouds? No. But look, it's more damage. I already unlocked the last weapon, and I can go here and get acid clouds real quick. Nothing wrong with it. I would highly suggest against using a shotgun when you're going to the boss because it's really hard to hit him in his main area. But something like this, cool. It's level 1. Guess what? I'll upgrade it probably 1 or 2 matches, and it'll be easy. You know. So. Now, I'm not the best at this game, but I'm bad at it. Alright, look at the map, nothing. Try. I don't have to run around the map. I just look, and if I don't see anything I can pick up, I just keep it moving. Don't need the key. Still got 3 of those. I keep my thing on the shield. The reason I keep my consumable on the shield is the fact that I don't want to if something's gonna start hitting me or something weird, I want to have it where I can save that health. You know, what's this? Proximity portal turn 3. Okay, so I'm definitely going that. Why? So I'm using. I pop the shield, right? Because these guys are doing a lot of damage. These guys will kill you so fast. It doesn't make any sense. They're level 6, and you cannot dodge that purple stuff. And you got this enemy here where I don't care nothing about acid cloud. What is this? Equipment. This is how you pause the game. Portal turn 2. I want that. And this is a better weapon. So that's how you play it, you know? So now the portal is getting all kind of damage. It's gonna make the game way easier for me. Because it's more weapon damage, everything. So now I'm working on portal turn 2. Look how much damage I got. It's good. It's a weapon I like. Boom. Now the key is to how do I survive? It's survival. You don't want to die. You know, you want to keep these shields up. Look, right back to acid cloud. See, and it's a more powerful weapon. So there's no reason for you to keep that weapon forever like that. You want to go with the best weapon for the best scenario every time. So like this, I'm not gonna do anything but get the green ones. See, I got hurt. I can't keep doing that. So I'm just jumping out because there's no point in me getting in there and getting hurt 10 times. It's not worth it for the obelites or any of that. But I mean, if you want to really take your time and do it, you can, but I would suggest against this. There's too many opportunities. Don't forget to look for the white portal as soon as you get in these rounds. If this gets overwhelming, pop a consumable. It's fine. You might not want to, but you might need to. Alright? Just look at your surroundings. Take a look at what, you know what I mean, what's coming at you and everything. Oh, Frank. Boom. We're almost 2 million and we ain't even broke a sweat, you know? It's not hard when you know what to do. But like I said, getting those weapon traits up is a big deal because when you get those weapon traits up, now when you get to level 37, if you don't upgrade those weapon traits, you're not gonna have anything that's a better. You're gonna have more damage, but you're not gonna have more powerful traits unless you upgrade them. So that's why you want to grind upgrading the weapon traits so that each run is literally easier for you. That is the way that you make this game easier for you. So like right now, I'm having fun grinding a weapon, and I'm unlocking stuff for the main game. So it's like doing a lot of stuff. I don't see any consumables. Make sure if you hit triangle in that middle thing, and also don't forget you look over here every time. Remember, at a certain point, those artifacts you're gonna be full. You're gonna be full up. You can only get so many of them. See, I got 4 more slots, so just be careful of that. I don't know if I need that. Damage still, don't care for that. Hyper accurate. Yeah, 1, but that portal turns first. Alright, you see there's not that round thing with the statues, so you don't have a boss, so we're gonna keep grinding this weapon. Remember though, I got a lot of integrity. It doesn't mean anything. These enemies do a lot of damage now. So look at all that. Look at all those guys. That's how I get that portal turret, those 50 kills quick. Look how fast that leveled up. Hopefully it gives me those bunch of guys again. It's probably gonna give me a boss now, a little mini boss, but it doesn't. Cool. See, I don't need that. So now, boom, let's roll. Pop! Multiplier up. We're gonna be at 2 million. I don't think I've ever got to 2 million, so that's good. Got the 3 shields. So I stay on those shields because you don't know when you need it. Sometimes I hit dash and I feel like I can't avoid a hit. I hit the shield real quick and then it saves me from losing Okay. Oh, that's a white thing. I'm gonna miss it though. Maybe I won't. Oh, got it. Nice. Nice. See, integrity. Don't need to worry about integrity. You're gonna get plenty of integrity. You want to. I probably maxed it out. You want to worry about that damage. So let's take a quick peek at where we are and look at everything, all right? So we have 70% plus weapon damage, 150% proficiency, but we have no protection. So the next thing that we need to look into getting is some form of protection. That's the third thing that I don't think really you get much of it. You really become more vulnerable as the game progresses. But we're gonna get that portal torrent too. You know, so now next time I get this weapon, it's gonna be at 2, and it might let me unlock 3. I just gotta pick it up, you know, the next round. Ooh, that was nasty. Ooh, that was nice. 16. So if you hit that thing while it's yellow or orange, it gives you like a boost real quick. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna take whatever this is and get an extra one. It's probably, hopefully, it's what I want. Dire beam, no, but I like the beam. I like the beam. I don't know how many more rounds we got, so I'm not gonna do it. And when I get to the boss, I got 3 of those. I can just pop 1 for each thing, you know. I don't think I've ever got my weapon proficiency 45. Yeah, that's the one. Now I got 4 of those. Good. Now, if I would have got the other one, I might have got 5, but I didn't know that was coming. I'll go off of what I know, not what I don't. Yeah, that's nice, but I can't. Couple more kills and this thing's gonna level up. I'm to the point where I'll beat that boss just to level this up. Melee kills reduce all fire cool. I think I already have that. Getting hit. Yeah, I don't need that. Melee kills thing. Rope. So we maybe have 3 more levels and then it'll be a tower. Max? I got the max proficiency? I've never done that before. Oh man, I should have shot that guy. Alright. So now you guys pretty much got it, man. This is it. This is how you play the tower. Once you kind of get these basic elements down, it's pretty easy. Just remember that they do a lot of damage at this higher. When they get to level 8 and 10, the damage is a lot. So you're doing a lot of damage, but so do they. So you just gotta do not want to get hit if you can help it. Multiplier's going down. I gotta hit this guy. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Pause. It's a cool freebie, but okay, so now I have the portal turn 2. So now the next weapon that's offered to me, I'm gonna look at what is it offer, because now it's to the point where I might be able to really upgrade. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. I got a lot of damage, but was this gun hit low, refire? Yeah, I could get it. See, I can swap now just because it's something to unlock. Doesn't matter that I had the better weapon and all that, unless it has leech rounds or something where it's healing me, or all the light extractor. I got more damage now. Every weapon's gonna have this massive damage now. This is not the best weapon for the boss, though. I wish I took a different one. So if a better weapon comes here, I'm taking it. What's the trait? Homing missile. See, all of them full damage at this point. I do not like this weapon for the boss, though. Both doing the same amount of damage. I don't know. I've never beat the third boss, so I'm gonna do my best to do so.
The servant?
Got a shield. gonna hit him 3 times, and then I'm gonna use the other thing. You guys, I'm glad we did this on the on the guide here, because the cool thing is I've never beat it this far. Use that shield. Got him. Yeah, I never got this far, so defeat Algo's final form. Sweet. Never got that far, so we're gonna learn something new today. What happens after this? Fabrication costs increased by 50%. Cool. I don't need nothing. Cool. And see, okay, look, I got like a little bit of percent for those rock for my unlock for one. You don't get anything for that boss. Nothing. Nothing. And I've had my integrity be higher than this before, so it's interesting to see how the integrity sometimes is very high. I don't know. Melee kills, don't need that. Gain your efficiency malfunction, repair integrity. I can get this. Increase protection. That's what I need. Not enough obolites. That's the one I needed. Oh my goodness. I needed my protection to go. That's the main one I needed. I messed up. Now you want to get protection every single time, in my opinion, because the enemies are strong. I haven't even been this far, so I don't even know what it's like after 2 million. We're gonna find out. Oh, there goes that shadow thing. Like I said, when you use that, it goes into vulnerability. I don't want that. You're not gonna fake it. So now I killed a couple of these. 25. Ooh. Ooh, 1 hit kill. Y'all saw that? 1 hit, that's it. So that's why I'm saying you gotta increase your protection at a certain point, or it doesn't work. So I had a lot of damage, I had a lot of integrity, but I didn't have any protection. So that's it, guys. That's the basic guide to how to do it. When you go in again, it's the same thing. You start over, you got your pistol, right? You kill it. I'm just gonna do this really quick so you can see. You start over, you got your pistol, you got nothing, you got 0 weapon efficiency, 0 everything. You gotta kill a couple guys, right? Right? Go to the next one, and it should give you 2 things of weapon efficiency right at the beginning. And then it's gonna give you an option on the first gun. And that's it. And then you can take it, and then you're gonna get another weapon, and then gonna let you unlock stuff, and that's it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Once I finish this round, I'm gonna sign off. You know, that's pretty much it. You're gonna go back, and every couple of rounds, you know, it's gonna let you get some type of upgrade. You're just gonna choose the upgrade that you like, you know, and go on to the next one. I'll try to show you one more upgrade round, and then, like I said, you're gonna go in and try to get the weapons that you like, and then you don't have to grind it. Like, you can just play it and just play whichever weapon you like. Cool, if that's what you want to do. And then you'll upgrade them. You'll upgrade everything naturally just because you're getting so many kills. You could go through and just every time pick the same weapon, and then it would just keep upgrading it anyway, because, you know, that's how it goes. But yeah, so we're gonna sign off here, and yeah, so you guys enjoy. Make sure you check it out, and like